Good afternoon to everyone. Apologies for the delay in the commentary. Dawa starting up the proceeding for SKD, and that's down the leg, and I think that's off the gloves. Yes, 4 runs signaled by umpire Subhas. Well, what happened before this was there was a catch, but Tile Jamso dropped it, and next thing is there's a boundary scored of Dawa. Definitely not the start that SKD wanted. The batter let that go. So that is the end of the first over. Bowling from the mountain end, it will be Tile Jamso himself, the owner of SKD Cricket Club, and a quick single taken. Jersey number 7, Tile Jamso, is also the national team captain. So he dropped that catch in the first over itself. Now it's everything on his shoulder. He needs to take this wicket. If not, it's going to be difficult for Team SKD. Tile Jamso with his next ball. And that's way down the leg side, and wide signaled by umpire, and 4 runs. That will go down in the books as 5 wide balls. So it's definitely not working out for Tile Jamso. After dropping the catch, now he's giving away easy runs. This is the second match of the BIFA Cup 2025. Yes, the friendship is the motto and the reason behind we are having this tournament, but it doesn't mean you give away wide like that as a gift. That's much better from Tile Jamso. Tile Jamso, he is the most experienced player in this young side. He has represented Bhutan all the way from under 15 to under 7 to under 19, then eventually in the national team, and he was also the captain of the last 2 tournaments. Jersey number 7 is his favorite. A swing and a miss, and well taken by keeper. The keeper for today, yes, the jersey is sitting number 30, but I know him, so it's Kishan Gale, the stand-in keeper. Oh, sorry, my bad. That is sitting. I thought that was Kishan. Anyways, my bad. So sitting, he is also the young wicket keeper. Last time he played here, he was actually the best wicket keeper of the tournament in a 4 nations tournament. Played it off his leg for 1 run. So we have finally the scores coming on your screen. Apologies for the delay. After the first match, the officials were all busy setting up the second match. So please right now ignore what's coming on the screen. It's not correct. That was a big edge and dropped by the young wicketkeeper Sering Tashi. That was a genuine edge, a leading edge, and it was not a diving catch. He should have taken that. He's a very, very good wicket keeper, as I was mentioning. Chile Jumps are not happy. So the batter, please accept my apologies. I didn't know who it was, so I kept silent a little while ago. Now there's a big appeal, and there's LBW. Umpire Rakesh Pradhan thinks, yes, mate, you are LBW. So that's Sonu K for you. Or Kutsab, I'm not too sure. One of the batter is out. And Chile Jamso, after having dropped that catch and bowling wide, comes back and takes the next wicket. That is how an experienced player will come back. We saw in the earlier match today, Tenzin Wancho did the same, and here Chile Jamso, and that is also the end of his over by the looks of it. Like I mentioned earlier, please do not focus on the scorecard below you right now yet. Let it be corrected. So Dawa is coming on for his second over. And the new batter will be updated in a while. So the third over is starting for Team SKD. Dawa, jersey number 45 for Team SKD with his second over. Off the leading edge, but down to the deep third man. Dawa there showing the replay that he's trying to cut the ball and is coming in. And he himself is quite experienced player. He has played a lot of tournaments. And the new batter is Joydeep, the captain himself. Over the toss, he casually called me Joy, so I am going to call him Joy. And that's wide again. Not a disciplined bowling from Dawa. In the afternoon, when you bowl from the Gelephu town end, it's always difficult because the breeze has suddenly gone to the opposite direction. Unlike in the morning, it is not behind you, so it's always difficult ask bowling in the afternoon here. And that came in sharply, and there's a big appeal. Is that out? That's out, he says. The batter is not happy. He showed the bat. He says, hey, I touched that. How come you give me out? The batter is not at all happy. But the umpire, Subhash Lama, thinks otherwise. It was plumb. So the smell of first blood for Dawa D, popularly known as Dawa Dawa. That's Sonu K. The two openers already back in the dugout after not even 3 overs, 2.2 overs. So it's a uphill ask here on for Thunder Cricket Academy. SAS, as seen on your scoreboard, means SKD All Stars. TCA refers to Thunder Cricket Academy. TCA won the toss and they decided to bat first. Well, we have to wait and see whether that was the correct decision or not. However, as it stands, despite the two dropped catch from Team SKD, they still managed to take 2 early wickets. That brings Nikhil onto the crease, partnering his captain Joydeep. So Dawadi, what he was indicating to us on the screen definitely worked. He knew he's playing on his back foot and he trapped him LBW. Let's see what he can do it this time out. It came back in sharply and Nikhil decides to play off his back foot. Beautiful game of cricket in this beautiful Gelephu International Cricket Ground right in the center of Gelephu Mindfulness City. The theme and the reason behind having FIFA Cup is to celebrate friendship. And here Dawa is there, definitely showing the friendly side of him as it drifts it down the leg side and the batsman tucks it out through his leg for his first 4. Nikhil is off the mark with a boundary. So as I was mentioning, the whole point of having this tournament is to celebrate friendship. And this tournament is proudly brought to you by Bhutan India Foundation, co-sponsored by Bank of Bhutan, and the communication partner for this tournament is Tashi Infocom Limited. Second match of the tournament. That came in sharply and well negotiated by Sonu K. It's a T20 format tournament from Bhutan. 2 clubs, the one who won 50 overs tournament and other is the one who won the T20 tournament. So in this tournament, Dragon Striker are taking part here as last year's T20 champ and SKD as 50 overs champs. Again drifting down the leg with that swing, manages to get 1 run. So this tournament is also a very good platform for all the clubs in Bhutan. If you win the 2 key events in the BCCB calendar, you get to take part in the FIFA Cup. So in this first edition, I'm repeating again, SKD are participating as the champions of 50 overs and Dragon Striker as the champion of T20. That's the ball and line and lane that Dawa should maintain. That results in a dot ball. After the end of 2 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 2 for 2. 16 for 2. Captain Sonam Hishe feels that Thiri Jamso is not able to continue his second over. So he goes to his most trusted bowling partner, Namge Thile, popularly known as Jab Bai. He hails from Gelephu itself. This is his hometown. He has his family living here, staying at the army camp. So he will be bowling to Joydeep, the captain of Thunder Cricket Academy. Starts off with a short of lane kind of ball and a misfield there by the fielder, the captain himself, Sonam Hishe, not leading from the front. Namge Thile, he is also a part of the senior men's team. He is a all-rounder, bats higher up in the order and is known for his left arm orthodox spin. Will be bowling to Kutsaf. Again bit shot, again in the gap, and fetches him 1 run. I can hear the guys below me shouting, pitch up, pitch up. That means he's that bit short. SKD All Stars. And that's a much better ball, and it went right through the slips. A good effort there by the slip fielder. That's Kishan Gale. That's a much better delivery from Namgethile. So Namgethile, he's a student at RTC. His nickname is Jabbai. And bit shot, played it off the back foot, and a dot ball. If he was not a cricketer, he would have been footballer, he says. His hidden talent is dancing, and his favorite food before a match is chicken. I hope he really had some chicken today, so that he can get some wicket for his team SKD. He is also one of the full-time cricketer here in Bhutan. He charges down and he finds the gap, and that is 4 runs to Captain Joydeep. A beautiful use of his feet, and he played a kind of inside-out shot and resulted in his very first 4. Captain Joydeep leading it from the front. He was all smiles during the toss. He said they wanted to bat first because he knows the strength of his team. Namgethile ends with a dot ball. After 4 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 30 for 2. Dawa to continue from Gelephu town end. A swing and a miss from Joydeep. Please pardon, I think there's some error in the scoring, or let's say glitch, because I remember 2 wickets, one by Dawa and one by Chile Jamso. So it should be 2 out. Some technical glitches. It happens in such a hot weather when team is running up and down, and very new to live streaming as well. Please do pardon. When I said that Dawa was able to bowl 2 dot balls, Dawa with his experience bringing out everything in this team. He along with other players travelled yesterday all the way from Thimphu to be a part of this historic tournament, and that's 3 dot balls in a row. That definitely builds up pressure on the batting side. Dawa, popularly known as jersey number 45. Swing in, and that kept out bit. The batter thought that it's swinging in, and he gave it a whack. Yeah, that would have been a better shot for him. All the batters, they always show the correct replay after playing a wrong shot, and Kutsab just showed us that. Not too sure, Kutsab or Joydeep. And that came in sharply. and it comes off the edge of the bat and runs down to deep fine leg for 1 run. Dawa with his 5th ball. That's a much better line and length. He's bowling it quite well. The swing, he's controlling it quite well. After the end of 3 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 23 for 2. Now the scores are corrected. Tille Jamso comes back from the mountain end. I think he wanted a 1 over rest because he was too tired from his first over. Let's see if he will be able to get the 2nd wicket in his name. But he drifts down the leg, and yet again the same story. He's not able to control the ball, and with the swing, it's an easy 4 to Kutsap. Nikhil on strike, Kutsab on strike. That's a much better delivery, but again it's 4 runs. I think the fielding set has to check Sonam Misha. I think he needs to get it correct, because even the balls from the edges are going down for 4s. Either the fielders are too wide or too straight. We can't see that here from the comment box, but they definitely need to check their fielding positions. Tille Jamso, 2 4s. How will he come back? A good comeback from Tille Jamso. After getting dispatched for 2 boundaries, you come back with a dot ball. It's always a good thing. And player with his experience under his belt, he can turn the face of this game anytime. Watch out for his in swing, the one which jabs back after pitching, not in the air but through the pitch. If he gets that correct, he might be bowled. But he gets it wrong, and yet again is wide down the leg side. And is that 4? Yes, wide and 4. Once beaten, twice shy. You need to improve your wides, Tille Jamso. You take on the responsibility to open the bowling for Team SKD. That means you have to be up the mark. You have to work hard in the nets and deliver it for the team. Giving away easy runs, yes, I repeat again, it's a friendship match, but doesn't mean you give away gifts like that. He definitely needs to pull it back. Will he be able to pull it back with this ball? There, if he gets it correct, he's unplayable. But when it gets it wrong, umpires have a good stretch out there in the field. That's Tille Jamso for you. I don't know what Sonam Hishe was thinking to get Namge Tille for 1 over, and then he's changing back to Chile Jamso, which cost him already 12 runs in 5 balls. Let's see if he can pick up a wicket. That will be win-win situation. Nope. Well played through the covers, but straight to the fielder. And that's the end of second Chile Jamso over. At the end of 6 over and the power play, Thunder Cricket Academy 39 for 2. Well, the captain brings himself on from the Gelephu town in Sonam Hishe. Sonam Hishe, he is also a student at Royal Thimphu College. His pre-match song or hype routine is talkless. He also has, when he takes the wicket, the shoes kind of celebration. I think it relates to that. And if not a cricketer, he would have been a basketball player, he says. His hidden talent is singing. And yet again, he also loves chicken chili. I hope he has eaten a lot of that. And just like that, bang on his money. A flighted ball outside the off. Batsman unable to play that. Sonam Hishe is also a key part of the Bhutan national senior men's team. He's known for his left arm ball, and just like that he can mix up the pace. Sometimes he'll flight, sometimes look out and watch out for his dart balls, which comes in with a swing and gives no room whatsoever to a batter. Always a difficult bowler to play. Captain, he has to lead from the front and get back SKD in the game. Much better ball, well fielded there by the fielder. He's flighting it up. He's not giving pace to the batter. A loopy ball, if he gets the turn, I'm telling you, keeper will come into the play immediately. It's a pish. There was a shout of catch, but only for 1 run. So far, a good over from Sonam Hishe. Two more balls to go of Sonam Hishe's over. Again a flighted ball. Well played by the batter though. Plays it down his leg for 1 run. Sonam Hishe thinks that was quite close. He had his arms and hand on his head. Maybe if it had missed or didn't get any bat, there would have been a chance for LBW. But as it stands, he gives away second run of his over with 1 ball to go from his over. Flat ball. The striker wanted to take the strike in the next over, but the non-striker sending him back. After the end of 7 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 41 for 2. We have a new bowler from the mountain end. It's going to be Tandin Wangdi, jersey number 77, right arm bowler. His nickname is Wangda. His favorite pre-match song or hype routine is all JD Rebellion songs. JD Rebellion is one of the popular artists in Bhutan, and JD is the singer. Starts off with a dot ball, and he also happens to be teammate of Tandin Wangda. JD, Jigme Namgal Doji. He is an artist and also a cricket player. Unfortunately, he's not here in the SKD team in this tournament since he's traveling. So he likes to hear his song. And he too decides to drift down the leg. But fortunately for him, unlike Thile Jamso, it goes direct to the fielder and it's a dot ball. Taniwada also says that the fun fact that the teammates don't know is that he's scared of darkness. And he's a dancer and his skills is dancing and he loves pizza. I hope he found good pizza here at Gelephu. And that's off the edge, down to deep third for 1 run. Kishan doing the sweeping work and well backed up, else the keeper completely missed that. So good start from Taniwada. He's slow in the air, so it's always difficult. The batsman need an extra second to wait and play him. And if you ball short, you will be dispatched to the boundary, but nope. They have Thile Jamso patrolling the boundary and it's only 1 run. This is the first time Taniwada is playing on a turf wicket. Balls another dot ball. Hishe and Taniwada will be looking to pull back the run rate. They are going at 5 runs per over. SKD would definitely like to put it down to somewhere around 4. Kutsav has quietly moved on to 23 of 22. And they try to sneak over a misfield and they are successful in doing so. So Kutsav gives the strike at the end of 8 overs. Thunder Cricket Academy 44 for 2, sorry. The song that's playing in the background is from JD Rebellions. With that, we have Namge Thile replacing his captain Sonam Hishe from the Gelephu Town's end. He is a similar kind of bowler, but his weapon is he will flight and he will grip the ball and he will generate some turn. So I think they have decided that they will go all spin attack. I'm assuming from the other end it's going to be another spinner and not Taniwada. Well, let's see. We have to wait and watch for the next over. But for now is the RTC guy Namge Thile bowling to Kutsav. And yet again they drifted on the leg side and 1 run down to fine leg. Namge is struggling to grip the ball. He should be having a good communication with Sering Tashi, the wicket keeper. And again a scoop kind of shot. There definitely should be 2 runs there. Yeah, the batter, they managed to take 2 runs. It was more of a scoop than a sweep shot, I would say, from Nikhil. He has placed plenty of deliveries, 15 balls for his 6 runs. I think he might be seeing a ball as big as a football right now, and that would be the perfect time for him to put his foot on the accelerator, or maybe at least minimize dot balls. But Namge Thile is not going to make it easy for him. Played it to the deep fielder for just 1 run. And now there's a misfield. And they give away extra 1 run. The young wicketkeeper Sering Tashi definitely needs to wake up. Looks like his focus is down. He's not having a good day with his gloves at the moment. Again there's a big appeal, is that out? That's plum LBW, says umpire Subhas Lama. Out of nowhere, Namgethile manages to take the wicket. The batsman refuses to walk out of the pitch. He is walking out gingerly. I think he's not at all happy. I'm not too sure on what. From here, the com tower, it looked plum, but can't say. So that's the fall of 4th wicket for Team Thunder Cricket Academy. Plenty of batters to come for Thunder Cricket Academy. All 3 batters who went out could not reach the double figures. Ritesh Sonar, Shivajit, Jagannath Sharma, Saif Ali Khan, Anand Das, all known to hit balls out of the park. Hope they can convert that and prove themselves. For a change is going to be a left-hander, Priyosh, who has come in to join Kutsav. Kutsav is batting on 25 out of 24. Namgethile now will be turning the ball in for the left-hander. It will be easier for a left-hander batter to negotiate a left-arm off spinner as the ball comes in, but that also means there's a chances of LBW more than the one who's turning out, and he decides to bowl a short ball. Luckily it went to the fielder. Prenshu decides to still stay over the wicket, and again a short ball, and again the same result, directly to the fielder. That's the end of second over of Namgethile. At the end of 9 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 49 for 3. Captain Sonamishe brings himself on from the opposite end. A change of end for Sonamishe. Start off with a straight ball driven down to the deep fielder for a 1 run. Kutsav looks solid, playing all his shots. Brings yet again a left-hander on strike. It would be a good move if they can get an off spinner, since the left-hander is a new batter. Off spinner, if he comes on, he will be turning the ball away from the new left-hander, so it will be difficult for him. But as we know, in the subcontinent everyone plays spin all quite well, so let's see, we have to wait and watch. An arm ball this time, but the same result, driven down to the deep fielder for a 1 run. Sonamishe trying everything, changing ends, everything. Now this is something that he likes, a right-hander batter. Kutsav. Flighted one, and played it. Will it be a catch? And dropped by Sherab Lode, jersey number 11. Not what the doctor ordered for team SKD, and a lucky break here, or a lifeline I would say, for Kutsav. Kutsav dropped on 26. Umpire is having a word with the captain, not too sure on what. I think he was frustrated, and at this age he was a little bit animated, and umpire did not like that, I guess. So he definitely had a word. I'm guessing it's because of his aggression. Not too sure though. What a ball from Sonam Hishe. Priyansh had no answer to that. A much needed dot ball for SKD. Ooh, that definitely kept up. Uppish. And Sonam Hishe might have hurt himself in trying to go for that catch, which he didn't. Watch out for an arm ball there. And that was definitely uppish, but in the gap as well. Will it run down for 4? Yes, it will. So Priyansh gets his first boundary of Sonam Hishe. At the end of 10 over, Thunder Cricket Academy 56 for 3. We have a drinks break at the 10th over. We will be back after a short while. We are back after a short drinks break, a much needed break, and with that I think SKD captain heard me, and he gets his off spinner Anand Rana, jersey number 56, to bowl from the Gelephu town end. Play, says umpire Subhas after the drinks. Flighted ball and played it in the gap. Will it be 2 or will it be 1? We have to wait and watch. Just 1 run. Anand Rana, his nickname he says is Rana. Even he too, his pre-match songs or hype routine is JD's song. JD means JD Rebellion song. And if not a cricketer, he would have been a e-sports player, he says. I think he's good in gaming. He doesn't have any hidden talent, he says. And that is definitely not a hidden talent. But lucky for him, it's just 1 run. It was quite high. I thought umpire might call it a no ball, but he didn't. So he's warming up right there after bowling 2 balls. Anand Rana. Again a flighted delivery in the gap and well fielded, will just be 1 run. Anand is finding it difficult to grip the ball in this humid Gelephu weather. I think he's flighting the ball way too much. If we can give little bit turn to it. What happens when you try to fly the ball is you don't get the control. So when you don't get the control, you see lower full toss like that. Anand himself, also with the wicket keeper Sering Tashi, went to Gelsung. Gelsung is our King's Vision, where the youngsters, again 1 run, good calling and good running between wickets. So Gelsung is a vision of our 5th king. What he wants is he wants young kids, Bhutanese kids, to get into a training which goes for months and they will learn valuable skills. So Anand and Sering Tashi recently went to that and they have recently graduated from that. And is up in the air. Will it be taken? No, it fell in no man's land. Well fielded there by the fielder. And that's the end of 11 overs. Thunder Cricket Academy 32 for 3. The song that's playing in the background is My Cheeky Power, another JD Rebellion song. Looks like even the DJ out here today is fan of JD Rebellions. But what SKD needs right now is not the power of the mic, but they need the power of the bowlers to get them some wickets. It's already 11 overs, 9 overs to go, and Thunder Cricket Academy have a lot of wickets in hand. Flex it off his leg for 1 run. Thunder Cricket Academy looks calm and poised in the batting. What they should understand is the bat is like a prayer wheel. When it turns, it brings blessing in the form of runs here at the Gelephu Mindfulness City. Kutsaf has quietly moved on to 30 out of 29 balls. That is what SKD would be hoping for. Dot balls. Namgethile into his 3rd over. That was a premeditated kind of shot. He went down on his knees, Kutsaf, and he tried to play. Good that he didn't hit his pad, else it would have been a close call. Namgethile flights and it pierces the 2 fielder and finds the gap and runs down for 4 runs. He waited on that ball and he cut that right in between 2 fielders. A beautifully executed shot from Kutsaf. He moves on to 34 with that shot. Namgethile slightly short. Kutsaf is taking the game to the new heights. Yet again, a cut shot, well fielded, but they still managed to take 1 run. So as I was talking about Kutsa, he's taking the game to new height, just like the spiritual journey through Bhutan's valleys. He's marching on like a pilgrim on the path of enlightenment, focused and determined, and well supported by his partner Priyons at the moment, the left-hander. It's always difficult when a right-hander and left-hander combination is there out in the crease. Flighted ball and misses his bat yet again. Good ball to end his third over, Namgithile. After 12 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 68 for 3. Anand comes on with his favorite song from Jedi Rebellion to bowl his second over. He would be looking to get a wicket or two of this over, but he again flights it and batsman uses his feet and misses it on the full toss. Beautiful batting display from Thunder Cricket Academy. Anand Rana, he is brought from this end to cause troubles to a left-hander batsman. So this is his moment. Will he be able to hold the batter off? Can he generate some turn and beat the bat of Priyons? Let's see what happens. Again a flighted ball, again a low full toss, again 1 run taken. Looks like Anand Rana is still not warmed up. He's still warming up his arms. Jersey number 56, Anand Rana. Again a flighted ball. This time it pitched bit short and still resulted in 1 run for Thunder Cricket Academy. All stars are definitely not lining up till this moment. A slog sweep that goes directly to a fielder. A much needed dot ball for SKD. Anand with his 5th ball. Looped again. The ball was totally on the offside, but he tried to play that on the leg side. That is always a risky shot. This tournament is happening right in the heart of Gelephu Mindfulness City, where the calm meets chaos and cricket thrives. And short ball, there's a mix-up. Will there be a run out? No. The keeper cannot gather it, else that would have been a close call for Priyans, who was sent back by Kutsav. At the end of 13 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 71 for 3. Namgithile will be bowling his 3rd over or 4th, let's see. This is the second match of BIFA Cup 2025 between SKD and Thunder Cricket Academy. Charges down and spotted by Namgithile and puts it short. Good cricket all round. Shot yet again, but hit straight to the fielder. He's so slow through the air that batsmen get ample of time to go back to their back foot. Else the ball is not that short. Now it's uppish, it's in the air, but it drops in no man's land, somewhere in between. Will fetch only 1 run to Kutsav. Like the beautiful Himalayas here, the friendship between India and Bhutan stands tall and unshakable. This match today and the tournament is more than just cricket. It's a symbol of unity and friendship between India and Bhutan. Yes, the teams are battling out here. The Bhutan team versus India team. But the theme itself is friendship. A big shot. Will he find the gap? Yes, he will. That is 4. Shot yet again from Namgethile and dispatched to the boundary by Priyonsh. Namgethile is definitely not getting his bowling cards correct today. It has been difficult. The pristine air of Gelephu Mindfulness City brings clarity, just like the focus we are seeing in this game, but not from Namgethile certainly. He needs to focus a little bit more because it's his last over. And he has been pitching a shot just like that. It's in the gap. Will the fielder be able to cut it off? Yes. A brilliant fielding. Now there's a mix-up. Will there be... Is that out? Yes, says umpire Rakesh Pradhan. A good fielding. This wicket definitely goes to Anand Rana, who dived, who threw back the ball, and Namgethile was able to collect it and dislodge the bells. That means the left-hander Priyonsh is found short of his crease and he heads back to dugout after making 14 from 16. 4th wicket falls for Thunder Cricket Academy. We can see Kishan is showing his abs to us. I think he's hitting the gym quite hard that he's showing his abs on the camera. Nevertheless, it's wicket for team SKD. And there he's even having a good time with the music. He's dancing around and giving some tips. He himself is a wicket keeper, so he's giving some tips to the young Seringtashi. SKD were telling me they have 4 to 5 wicket keeper in this team. So a team rich with wicket keepers, something that Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be proud about. Played it off his back foot for a 1 run. So Namgethile ends his over. A good spell from him. He gave away 20 runs and picked up 1 wicket. Sona Mishe will continue from the Gelephu town end. Sona Mishe setting his field right. Namgethile will be patrolling the boundary after finishing his allotted quota of 4 overs. Sona Mishe will be bowling to the left-hander Priyush. He is joined by Jagan, his batting partner. Sona Mishe to bowl his 3rd over. Starts off with the dot ball. Flighted ball, meets it on the full and plays it down for just 1 run. Priyonsh looks like he's set. Oh, that was Jagan, my bad, sorry. Both are left-handers. Now is Priyansh. Thunder Cricket Academy. Looks like they have a lot of left-handers. Left-handed batters, I would say. Because some even bat right-handed, even though if they're lefty. Oh, that's an arm ball. Went wrong. Not wrong because it's the dot ball. So captain with good bowling figure so far. Again there's a catch. And it's 4 runs. The fielders are not able to cut it off. It was played straight by Priyansh. Whenever there's runs on the board, it will automatically create pressure on the team batting second. So SKD have to be wary of that. They should make sure that they try to restrict them as low as possible. And that was a straight one. Well collected by the wicket keeper. Again a flatter delivery. Driven down to the deep fielder for 1 run. Looks like that's the end of the over. Definitely the score is not correct on your screen. So at the end of 15 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy have lost 4 to 5 wickets. With that, Chile Jamso is back in the bowling attack. And this time, he will bowl some off spinners. And not pace ball. That might be the strategy because 2 left-handers out there in the crease. So off spinner like Anand and Chile Jamso himself. The idea might be to restrict them below at least 120. 5 overs to go. They have 6 wickets in hand. Thunder Cricket Academy. They can put their foot on the accelerator from here on. They have the license to go for big shots now. But this is where it gets tricky. They might lose wicket. Let's see who comes up on the top. And that's in the gap as well. Well fielded by the fielder. Will fetch Thunder Cricket Academy 2 runs. Chile coming round the wicket for the 2 left-handers through the umpire and the wicket. Clean bowled, and he does it for his team. He could not do so with his fielding or his pace bowling, but he definitely pulls the right string with his office. So the plan has worked thus far for Chile Jamso and SKD. Jigme Namgyal's song is definitely working for Chile Jamso, it seems.
He got his first wicket. That brings Saif Ali Khan, the one who shares his name with the great Bollywood actor, brings himself back, and he would be hoping that he too had some Patodi blood in him so that he can make some runs. And that's plum LBW. 2 in a row for Thile Jamso. He goes without troubling the scorer. A golden duck for Saif Ali Khan, which means Thile Jamso is on a hat-trick. We have seen this twice in the morning when Tenzin Wanchu was on hat-trick twice. Will Thile Jamso be the first one to take the hat-trick of this inaugural BIFA Cup 2025? Well, we have to wait and see. Will Captain Sonamishe give him a sleep at least? Because in the morning match, Captain Miku Dorji definitely did not give. Twice Tenzin Wanchu was on hat-trick, but no sleep whatsoever. We know it's not a game of milestone, but hat-trick is as rare as it can be. I'm sure Thile Jamso will fancy himself taking a hat-trick, and he will be bowling to a batter who is coming in number 8. Always a good chance than bowling to someone who is an opener. Of course, to an opener you can't be on a hat-trick, but that's just analogy, I wanted to put it out. As we are talking, we have helicopter flying right above us. That's the sound here at the Gelephu International Airport. There's some kind of survey going on in Bhutan. That brings Anand, but not Anand of SKD. This is Anand from Thunder Cricket Academy. We will be trying not to give a hat-trick to Thile Jamso. Thile Jamso, his second spell has been exceptional with his office. Will he get, of course he has close fielders, will he be able to take the hat-trick? Let's see. Nope, he won't. Well negotiated by Anand. Now I'm wondering how will I comment if Anand bowls to Anand. Will I be using their second name, Rana? We'll wait and see. Of the edge of the bat, runs down for 1 run to the deep fielder. A good over so far. So one is Anand Das, one is Anand Rana. So I'll call Das and Rana maybe. Whatever it is, Thile is back from round the wicket, running in between the umpire and the wicket, and that was a flatter delivery and a misfield. But fortunately for SKD, that still stands as a dot ball. At the end of 16 overs with 4 overs to go, Thunder Cricket Academy 87 for 6. Captain Sonamishe is setting his field. As we can see, the BOB logo goes out at the back. They are one of the sponsor of this tournament, Bank of Bhutan, along with Tasicel, the communication partner, and Bhutan India Foundation. They bring to you the BIFA Cup 2025 in the Gelephu Mindfulness City, which mirrors the calm composure of both the teams. A good start from Sonamishe in his penultimate over. He's bowling to Anand Das. A flighted ball, a slog, and in the gap, and well fielded, because they managed to give only 1 run. Either it's not a good running between wickets from Assam batters, or definitely a brilliant fielding. He was as quick as a thunder strike. Namge thile there. Sonomishe is still adjusting his field placement. He knows the batter is going to look for runs with only 4 overs to go. Flighted one. We have to wait and watch whether if that's from the bat. Oh, a diving effort from Thile, but the ball was already stopping. So that's a bye. So that's not off the bat. So the wicketkeeper Seringtashi is not having a good day. The sun has gone down here at the Gelephu International Cricket Ground. It's all windy at the moment. Will help the bowlers bowling in the afternoon. I mean in the second. This time it's white ball. Umpire thinks so at least. Sonomishe was shocked to see umpire signaling a white ball. Nevertheless, Priyanshu on strike. Again, that is definitely a white ball. They are definitely giving away easy runs. SKD. They have to buckle up if they have to chase something below 120. Flighted ball this time, and there's a big appeal. Is that out? He's literally pleading to the umpire, but umpire is not at all interested. He had a good look at it. Definitely did not touch the bat because it signaled leg by. A big appeal from Sonomishe. He went down right to touch the feet of umpire there, but umpire unmoved. We can't say we don't have replays, so well, we just have to assume that it was not out. That was the quicker one. Came in, a slight hesitation between the batters, but a fumble from the fielder, Sarah Blode. Last ball of Sonomishe's over. Of his quota, I would say. Then there will be 3 more overs. Flighted one this time and played straight down the ground. Will it be 2? Will it be 1? We have to wait and watch. It's just a single. So Sonomishe ends his spell with 20 for 0 out of his 4. At the end of 17 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 97 for 6. Thile Jamso gets one more over. Why not? He bowled brilliantly. The third over of his was brilliant. So he would definitely want one more wicket, or at least to restrict them below 100 in this over. Well, a good stop. And there we see his slide. Good effort from the bowler himself. No one wants to give run of his own bowling. And we can see that as an example from Thile Jamso himself. A play and a miss. So Thile Jamso is definitely mixing it up with his off spinners, sliders, and him sliding himself. Quicker one, driven down the ground. Beautiful bowling. It's just 1 run in the 18th over. Brings a right-hander Anand on strike. Thile Jamso has the tendency to drift down the leg, especially when it's a right-hander. Let's see if he proves me correct. Nope, this time he bowls it so well, but it finds the gap and a slight of misfield, but only 1 run. It has been that kind of day today. Fielders missing catches, fielders misfielding and all. Even in the match number 1 we saw that even here, and I hope that's not going to be case in the second innings in this match. And that's a wide ball. There was an appeal, but well taken by wicketkeeper Sering Tashi. This will do his confidence all good. Clean ball. Thile Jamso has come out all guns blazing in the second spell. He shatters the stump of another left-hander batter. This would definitely do him good. Now it's almost confirmed that they will be chasing a target below 120 unless the Thunder Cricket Academy have something else in mind. Well, we have to wait and watch what will happen. But that's the 7th wicket down for Team Thunder Cricket Academy. Rahul comes on to join Anand. He will be facing the last ball from Thile Jamso's spell. A play and a miss. With that, Thile Jamso ends his bowling spell with 4 for 24 after a wonderful second spell. At the end of 18 overs, Thunder Cricket Academy 100 for 7. That brings Tandinwongda back on strike. I mean back on the bowling field, not the strike. My apologies. Dawa still has 1 over left. Tandinwongda has 2. I think they will be finishing it off. Tandinwongda starts off with a dot ball. Thunder Cricket Academy have reached the 3 figures mark, 100 for 7, and I believe it's going to be Dawa who is going to bowl the last over. Again the keeper misses the ball. He was up too early and the ball kept low. Else that would have been a second dot ball from Tandinwongda. Tandinwongda, playing his first ever match on a turf wicket, has done exceptionally well, giving away just 3 runs. And there is a pitch, but in the gap, and will it be 4? Yes, it will be. So Rahul gets his first boundary in the 19th over. That moves Thunder Cricket Academy to 105. Tandinwongda with his 4th ball. Well kept this time. The game of cricket is cruel sometimes. One by given by Tsering Tashi. Then next the batter comes and hits him for 4. And then Taniwang decides, well, I'll bounce it this time and a dot ball. Played it down for just 1 run. One ball left of the 19th over. By the looks of it, it will be difficult for them to reach 110 as well. But we never know who is going to bowl the last over for Team SKD. It will depend in that. But for now, Taniwang has 1 more ball left of his over. And a perfect Yorker. There's a chance of run out, but a weird throw will fetch them 2 runs. And again, Sonamisha throws it at the stumps. Not needed at this juncture. That would have been dot ball, but they end up giving up 2 runs. So at the end of 19th over, Thunder Cricket Academy 108 for 7. Dawa will be bowling the penultimate over for Team SKD. Jersey number 45 with his hanky in his hand. Looks like he's not all too well. Running nose. It's flu season here in Bhutan. We never know. Or maybe it is to wipe off the moisture out of his hand. It has been a while since he last bowled. His 3 overs was right up in the first 3 overs, where he took up 1 wicket but gave away 18 runs. Let's see how he ends. The batters are running for everything now. They have to. It's the last over. 108. Now 109. So they would definitely look to score above 120, because that will give them the mental push, because anything over 6 runs per over will be difficult for SKD to chase down. Beautifully bowled by Dawa. Outside the off stump, he saw the batsman moving to the off stump. He dragged it wide. And the batsman, he tried to whack that ball and only manages to find the bottom of his bat. Dawa, jersey number 45. Maybe he is fan of Rohit Sharma, but in a different department, in the bowling department. Short ball, edge, and this time taken by wicket keeper Tsering Tashi. He makes a good ground this time. He amends for what he did earlier, and that was a good reflectory catch. One-handed and right into his waves. We call it a Spider-Man catch in the Bhutan cricket terminology. Well done, young lad. This will do his confidence all good, especially going into the second match tomorrow. Dawa must be happy. A good comeback from Tsering Tashi here, the young wicketkeeper of Bhutan. In a different playing journey this time, Jersey He used to be a part of different team. For Bifa Cup, he has joined SKD this season actually. We have a new batter, Ritesh. Yet again another bowler is on hat-trick. Again the same age, same result, same catch. This time it was much easier than the first one for Tsering Tashi. So with 2 wickets in 2 balls. 9 wicket is down for Thunder Cricket Academy. Dawa, just like Thile Jamso, the 2 opening bowlers, coming back from the mountain end and getting all the wicket. And now he too finds himself on a hat-trick. Will he take the hat-trick, first hat-trick of this tournament, BIFA Cup? I said this already thrice today. Twice for Tenzin Wanchu, once for Thile Jamso, and now for Dawadi. Let's see if he can pull it off. Well, nope. It was close to the stumps, but that's only 1 run. So the last wicket for Thunder Cricket Academy. Shivajit takes 1 and brings Rahul back on strike, who has been swinging hard on every ball. Again, it's uppish. Will it be taken? Nope. It drops right in front of the fielder. And they're taking extra runs. And again, there's a throw. Every runs matter, boys. And is there? Yes, that's run out. But they gave away 2 additional runs. That was not required. Anyways, with 1 ball to go, Thunder Cricket Academy all out for 110. So the target they said is 111 for SKD. So this is the batting card for Thunder Cricket Academy. Nothing much to talk about. Right off the top, Kutsab Ghosh was run out by Namgithili and Thile Jamso for 38. Then we had Priyansh, the left-hander, Priyanshu, who made 18. Apart from that, there's nothing much to talk about in this batting card. The extras that they have given is 12. And this is the bowling card. Dawa, with 1 ball to go, managed to take 3 wickets after giving only 20 runs. Thile Jamso was the most expensive among the lot. He took 4 wickets for 24. And Namgithili chipped in with 1 wicket. Rest of the bowlers, they didn't get much. The extras, 12 they have given, and SKD will need to score 111 to win at the run rate of 5.55 to win this tournament. We will take a short break here at the com box, and we will be back to see how SKD will handle and navigate their run chase. They will need the triple 1 figure to win this game from here on at a run rate that is not much. So we will be back. I stand corrected. SKD need 113 from 20 overs to win this match at the run rate of 5.65. Stay tuned. We will be back with the run chase. Welcome back, everyone, as SKD gets ready to take on the field. We have the SKD All Star batting lineup out here. Or let's say even playing 11, because I'm pretty sure Sonamishe is not going to open. But we have Namge Thile, we have Sherab Lode, we have Thile Jamso, Kishan Gale, Gokul Gale, Tsering Tashi, Namgang Choje. All of them are known as one of the prolific batters out here in Bhutan cricket. We have to wait and see whether they will be able to chase the score down. Starting up the proceeding, we have Namge Thile and Kishan Gale. They will be opening the batting. Namge Thile will take the strike, the left-hander. And his partner will be jersey number 22, Kishan Gale. To start off the proceeding for Thunder Cricket Academy will be Anand Das. The umpires are ready, the scorers are ready, we are ready. Umpire Subhas Lama says, play, let the match begin. The second inning, I would say. Anand Das to Namge Thile. And that swung a bit in the evening, as I was mentioning in the first innings. The wind tends to help, and Namge Thile is off the mark with a single. Brings Kishan Gale on strike. Kishan Gale, jersey number 22. It's a good move from SKD, a right-hander and left-hander combo to start with. Oh, that definitely came back in. Anand is known for his in-swing balls. He's an experienced campaigner out here in the Thunder Cricket Academy. And the breeze is definitely helping him. This time it didn't help him. It's way outside the off stump. Umpire Subhas Lama says, yes, that's a white ball. The target is 113 for SKD All Stars. That came in, driven, but straight to the fielder. A dot ball. In Bhutan, where the mountains meet the skies, both teams aim to soar high today. As peaceful as the Buddhist teaching, but fierce like a storm when the bat missed the ball. Will it be the bat of Kishan or the ball of Anand? Beautifully played by Kishan in the gap, but well fielded as well. Two runs to Kishan to open his account in this SKD side. Shot this time, up in the air, and it finds the gap, and that's 4 runs to Kishan Gale. First boundary for SKD All Star as they try to chase down 113 that Thunder Cricket Academy set. First 4 for SKD All Star comes off the bat of Kishan Gale. That would do his confidence good. Again driven and a quick call. He says 1, but it pierces the gap. So it will be 2 instead. After the end of first over, SKD All Stars 8-4-0. Thunder Cricket Academy decide to bring on a spinner early in the inning. So one side will be spin and other side will be pace. So Anand and Priyunj will start the proceeding. This is the second match and the second inning of the second match of the BIFA Cup 2025. It's a tournament of friendship to commemorate the strong bond between the two nations. Slightly pitched shot, plays straight to the fielder. Just like the wisdom passed down through the ages, the game of cricket connects us all in meaningful ways. Priyans with his second ball, played it off his back foot for 1 run. Well played by Namge Thile. Gets off strike and brings Kishan back on strike. Bhutan, the land of happiness, celebrates this match today and the tournament because sports, just like peace, brings joy to all. When I talk about joy, the captain of Thunder Cricket itself, his name itself says Joy Deep. So definitely joy is bringing it out to the SKD All Star from the land of happiness. When joy meets happiness, we are having a wonderful match number 2. Priyunj still coming around the wicket for a right hander, and a good call from Kishan and a good single taken between the two batters. Good communication shown. As cricket unites us, it mirrors the harmony of the Buddhist teaching, a game played with respect and joy. Joy deep, I would say. It is a historic tournament. Chooses to defend that ball, turning away from Namge Thile. And this game is played at Gelephu Mindfulness City. Driven down straight to the bowler. Gelephu Mindfulness City, it's a new terminology. Previously it was known as Gelephu Town. Looks like the ball was hit quite hard by Namge. It hit Priyans and he's not comfortable. Last ball of his first over. Pitch shot, played it off the back foot and into the gap, and that's 4 runs. First 4 for Namge Thile. Beautifully executed shot. And that's the end of second over. SKD All Stars 16 without a loss of single wicket. Kishan to face Anand in the third over. That came in and beautifully driven down the ground for 1 run. Kishan looks calm and composed as the opening batter in a T20 format. He just played a game yesterday at Thimphu, a 50 overs format. Right after the game, he drove all the way to Gelephu. That shows his commitment towards cricket and his interest. Anand will be bowling to the left-hander Namgye Thinley. Driven down the ground, will it be taken? Yes! So that's the first wicket for Team Thunder Cricket Academy. It comes in the form of Namgye Thinley, who tried to accelerate the run but only manages to find the fielder at mid-off. So that's the first wicket down for SKD All Stars. 17 for 1. That brings Namgang Choje, the flamboyant wicketkeeper batter, but today is playing the role of a batter only. Will face Anand, who had just picked up Namge's wicket. Oh, that came in sharply, but well played by Namgang. Straight away off the mark. This tournament is brought to you by Bhutan India Foundation, co-sponsored by Bank of Bhutan and the streaming partner Tasicel. A play and a miss from Kishan. He just hung his bat and there he is signaling in the screen that the ball swung. Luckily for him, he did not find the edge, else the keeper was ever ready to grab onto that. Anand is bowling beautifully from the Gelephu town end. And now this time there is a hint of extra bounce. Kishan, I think his mindset, we can make it out. He wants to score runs and quickly. He's playing short, offering shot to each and every ball, which is good. The intent is good, but it's always risky. Let's see who gets the better of it, whether it will be Anand or Kishan. Kishan definitely, but well fielded, a mix up, but still they get 1 run. Namgang is quick between the wickets and he complements Kishan's call. So at the end of 3 overs, SKD All Stars 19 for 1. There's a bowling change from the mountain end. We have Jagan coming with his left arm orthodox
Looks like it's LAOS. Left arm off spin. But the umpire stops the match. Maybe he's concerned that wicketkeeper is not wearing a helmet, and he wants the wicketkeeper to wear a helmet. Safety is the most important thing. Prevention is better than cure. That's what we Bhutanese believe in, and that is what is shown by umpire Subhash Lama, making sure that we play in the most safest way. Yes, we battle it out, but we play in the most safest way, and we don't endanger ourselves in any risk. So a riskful approach there from umpire Subhash. Jagan ever ready to ball to Kishan, who has already faced 10 balls. And he again plays it off his pad for a single. That will bring Namgang on strike, jersey number 23. Namgang himself, he is a SSI instructor. A quicker one, straight to the fielder, but a quick single taken. So talking about Namgang, he is a SSI teacher. That's a sport instructor. He works as a sport instructor in one of the district in Bhutan called Dagana. He has travelled all the way to play for SKD. A misfield fetches Kishan one more run. Jagan is getting through his over quickly. Again, a single taken by Namgang. These two are experienced enough. They have played a lot of cricket in junior levels and senior level as well. SKD have one of the most strongest team in this tournament. And that came off the inside edge of the bat. He was trying to play it on the offside but went onto the leg side. Nevertheless, fetches one run to Kishan. Last ball, 5 runs. Last ball of Jagan's first over. Is that a wide ball? No, says umpire Rakesh Omnath Pradhan. At the end of 4 overs, SKD All Stars 24 for 1. There's a mix-up. There'll be run out. Namgang makes it just in time. I'm still waiting to see who the bowler is. I'm waiting for the scores to be updated. Namgang is definitely not on strike. It's Kishan. He tried to pull that ball, but he hardly crosses the 30-yard circle. So it will just be one run to Kishan.
Namgang chooses not to offer any shot to that ball. Maybe he thought that was a white ball. So it's Anand D continuing in his third over. Anand to Namgang. Again a play and a miss. He's definitely mixing it up. Anand Das, most experienced bowler in the Thunder Cricket Academy squad. SKD still need 88 more runs from 92 balls. It's way under the runner ball mark, so they can afford to play slowly. But what they have done well is they have been taking singles, odd singles. That is why the score is ticking, and it's not going to put them under any kind of pressure. Sometimes what happens is when you're chasing a low score, you tend to get bogged down and you don't play your shots. But that's not the case here with SKD batters. Charges, and it's just like he heard me. That's the end of third over for Anand. SKD All Stars 25 for 1 after 5 overs. Namayan to continue his over from the mountain end. He'll be bowling to Kishan with his left arm orthodox. Yet again another bowler. Looks like he injured his finger. That wasn't played too hard. Maybe he put his hand. He's not at all happy. And that is his bowling hand. Looks like there's definitely an issue there. Well, we have to wait and see. They have signaled to the medics. We have to wait and watch what happened. Still a lot of batting firepower to come from SKD. They still have the likes of Sherab Lode, Tsering Tashe, Thile Jamso, Gokul Ghale, and along with Kishan and Namgang Choje already at the crease. So they have to bat sensibly, else it's going to be difficult task. If they lose more wickets within the 10 overs, it's going to be difficult for them. They still need 88 from 14.5 overs at a run rate of 4.93. Kishan Ghale batting at 15 and Namgang Choje 3 from 8. The only wicket came in form of Namgit Thile, and this is the bowling card. Only Anand Das was able to take 1 wicket from his 3 overs. Priyas had been slightly expensive, and Jagannath Sharma is bowling his 2nd over. Looks like it's all good. He's ready to bowl his left arm. It's good to see that a player is not injured. Jagannath Sharma will continue with his left arm orthodox. A swing and a miss from Kishan. That break definitely helped Jagan and not Kishan, it seems. He lost his focus. A quicker one this time, straight to the fielder. No runs. The wicketkeeper guiding his fielders there. A quick single, but a risky one. But unfortunately, Jagannath cannot get hold of the ball. Else, he would have thrown it in the stumps and it would have been a close call for Kishan. Anyways, it's 1 run for SKD All Stars. That brings Namgang Choje back on strike. There's a misfield and they decide to take 1 run off the misfield. It was played hard down to the mid-on. Kishan Gale has now faced 19 deliveries. This will be his 20th. And there's a big appeal and played cross, and that's out, says umpire Rakesh Omnath Pradhan. That definitely looked out even from the commentary tower. So Kishan departs after facing 20 balls and making 16 runs. One Ghale departs, other Ghale joins. Elder brother Kishan Ghale is out, but the younger brother Gokul Ghale comes on the crease. Sadly, we won't see any Ghale brothers partnership today. Namgang will be on strike because it was the end of the over. 6 overs, SKD All Stars 27 for 2. Namgang looks calm and poised. He has played in the top levels for Bhutan as a wicketkeeper batter. He needs to bring that out today. He needs to contain the bowling attack of Thunder Cricket Academy. A good ball to start with and well played as well from Namgang Choje. Gokul Kumar Gale, the non-striker, is also a SSI instructor. So 2 SSI instructor, and he drives it down to the mid-on, long on for 1 run. As I was mentioning, both Namgang and Gokul are batchmates and they are working as SSI instructor. Gokul works at Gomtu, which is in the southern part of Bhutan, closer to Sikkim, in a district called Samsi. So both of them have taken leave and to be the part of this important and historical tournament, BIFA Cup 2025. Gokul to face his first ball, and that spun in and well played, and they managed to get 1 run. With that, Gokul Gale is off the mark. Priyanshu, a change of end for him. He was bowling from the mountain and now from the Gelephu town end. Flighted ball. There's a slight mix-up between the non-striker and the bowler. They were not happy, but then they realized it's a friendship cup. Both apologizing to each other. Flighted ball yet again. Played it. Will it find the gap this time? Yes, it will. That will be the first boundary for Namgang Choje. He plays it in the cow's corner, we would say. And he finds the gap. And that will take some relief off his shoulder and from SKD's climbing run rate. However, when I said that, the required run rate is 6 and the current run rate is 4. So yes, they can't afford more dot balls from here on, else the match is going to go down, lies right down to the wire. They have a very good communication, this two, running between the wicket. It's like they don't even have to call. It's like they have a telepathy. Just with a glance they can quickly take off and complete a run. That's the end of 7th over. SKD All Stars 34 for 2. To continue, Namgang facing the left arm spinner Nayan of Jagannath of Thunder Cricket Academy. A reverse sweep right into the gap. Will it result in 4 runs? Well fielded by the fielder. And they managed to take 3 runs. A shot that even Tenzin Wanchu of Dragon Strikers will be proud of. A reverse sweep. Down the leg, and there's a pitch in the air, but no one there patrolling the leg side. And these two are quick and they manage to take 2 runs. Is that a wicket? Yes. I am proven wrong. They are quick, but this time a wrong judgment, a wrong call results in a direct throw from the boundary that came in like a treasure bullet and hit the stumps. Beautiful run out from Thunder Cricket Academy that sees the end of Namgang after scoring 12 runs of 16 balls. As we say jokingly in Bhutan, 1 goes 11,000 comes. Here comes jersey number 11. Cheer up Lode for SKD All Stars. 1 batter down, the next comes. He will have a big thing on his shoulder today. He has to perform. He is also one of the full-time cricketers of Bhutan cricket. Jersey number 11. He is here to partner with Gokul. First up, an arm ball and a dot ball to start with. Sharab Lode also studies in RTC. They have taken leaves to play in such a tournament. They are not a full-time. Sharab Lode is off the mark with a glance on the leg side. Brings Gokul back on strike. Gokul is a sports coach. His nickname is Goks. His favorite song is Kupar, the one dedicated to our king by Tandin Sonam. And if not a cricketer, he would have been a footballer, he says. That is off the edge of the bat and runs down for 4. Beautiful batting from Gokul. He played that with soft hands and guided it through the gap down to the boundary. Much needed boundary for SKD All Stars and Gokul himself. Priyanshu to continue from the Gelephu town end. He will be bowling to Gokul Kumar. I beg your pardon, is Sherab Lode. That spun in and a quick single taken. Brings back Gokul on strike. Bhutan India Federation Cup, Friendship Association Cup, organized by the Gelephu chapter of BIFA. Flighted ball, a swing, and it only finds the bottom edge of the bat of Gokul. Fetches him 1 run. Like the Himalayas, the friendship between India and Bhutan stands tall and unshakable. This match today is more than just a cricket, it's a symbol of unity and friendship between India and Bhutan, and just like that, he takes a friendly single and brings back Gokul on strike. When cricket is played between India and Bhutan in this format and this sort of tournament, it's not just a sports, it's an emblem of friendship. Coming round the wicket, Priyanshu, a swing and a miss from Gokul. I think Gokul has got message straight from the dugout saying you should go for runs, don't keep it for the end. They need 68 only, they can actually do it in singles. And just like that, they can do it. Sherab Lode is fast, quick, and there we see he preserves his wicket. He knows the value of his wicket and he dives in the crease. Beautiful bowling from Priyanshu. 16 for 0 of his third over. Unlucky that he didn't get any wicket, but he has shown some disciplined bowling and an economical one as well. And there we see flighted one, grips and turns and hits Sherab Lode. So that's the end of 9 overs. SKD All Stars 46 for 3. A change of bowler from the mountain end. Gokul will be facing Sonu K, the opening batter of Thunder Cricket Academy. Sonu K is setting up his field just to get Gokul into a stride, and maybe he'll offer a big shot. Flat ball, is that a white ball? Yes, says umpire Rakesh Umnath Pradhan. Starts off with the white, Sonu K. SKD All Star needs 67 from 66, a little more than runner ball at the moment. Off the edge and well fielded there. Keeps it down to 1 run. That brings Sherab Lode back on strike. Sherab Lode has got to keep his nerve here. The pressure's mounting on. The run rate is peaking higher and higher. Well played. Sonu is mixing it up. So far, Sherov Lodi has been keeping his cool under the pump. Flighted one, and he drives it straight to the short extra cover. Yet another dot ball. Cricket is a game of fine margins, and in battle of such titans, you will never know what will happen. Bit short, played it in the gap. The call is loud and clear, 2-2, and they definitely get 2 runs. Pressure is slowly building and mounting on SKD. Yes, the score is low, but they have to be wary of the run rate as well. Again to the extra cover, well fielded, one-handed. So this is what Thunder Cricket Academy should be doing, building up pressure with dot balls. At the end of 10 overs, SKD All Stars 50 for 3. We'll be back after a short drinks break. Stay tuned, everyone. The match is going right down to the wire. We are back after a short drinks break. Gokul is on strike. That definitely spun inside. Flighted ball. What SKD batter are trying are, they are not trying to use their feet. If they use their feet, they can get to this flighted ball from Priyansh. That was shot, well played, but straight to the field. Oh, there's a misfield, and that will give the much needed boundary to SKD All Stars. This has been the story throughout the day today. Misfields, drop catches. Hopefully this will not cost them an arm and a leg, because they were looking to get back to the game. Now the required run rate has gone down to 6.10 from 7. No, are allowed. And again a mix-up. Is there out? Yes. Again a mix-up. They are just giving away their wickets. SKD All Stars. Yes, you will get there by running, but not by running yourself out, boys. You have to see for yourself. You have to. You can't repeat the mistakes again and again. But having said that, wonderful fielding effort from Thunder Cricket Academy. Yes, there was a misfield. They went for a run, and it costed Sharab Lode's wicket, who made only 5 out of facing 10 balls. Not what the doctor ordered. This brings young Tashi to the crease, the wicketkeeper batter for SKD All Stars. Tashi, 30 years, is a full-time cricketer. His nickname, he says, is Sinjay, Cinjay. And his pre-match song, unlike other SKD players, is Uge song. Uge is one of the singers in Bhutan. And the fact that he wants his teammate to know is that he is scared of height. He has height phobia. If not a cricketer, he would have been an army. So he definitely needs to get that out here today, a fighting skills from him. Driven down the ground for 1 run. Straight away off the mark. Brings back the set batter Gokul on strike. He will be facing Priyanshu. Well batted. Gokul is known for big shots. He can hit sixes. He can put it right outside GMC as well. But he's keeping his composure at this moment. And Priyanshu ends his 4 overs with a dot. 22 for 0 for him. After 11 overs, SKD All Stars 55 for 5. Sonu Kumar to continue. He'll be bowling to Gokul. Siring. He sliced that away to the deep sweeper. Keeps back the strike to Gokul. That is what you need to do, young Tashi. Rotate the strike. Get the set batter to face the bowlers. And meanwhile you watch it from the other end how they are bowling. A swing and a miss. Gokul thought he had it. Gokul Kumar Gale, the sport instructor from Komtu, drives it down to the long off for 1 run. He's gradually building his innings. And if he's there after 15 overs, he's known for big hittings. Maybe he will be able to execute that. For now, Tashi will be facing Sonu Kumar. No, says Gokul, and sends back Tashi, rightly so. Sonuke has given away 6 runs from the 9 balls that he has bowled. Flighted one from the shouts of, oh, I thought that was quite close. If it had hit his leg, Tashi, he would have a close call with LBW and umpire Rakesh Umnath Pradhan. Nevertheless, it's Gokul back on strike facing Sonu Kumar. This last ball of his second over. A dot ball to end his over with. After 12 overs, SKD All Stars 58 for 4. The match is evenly poised at the moment. We have to see whether the boys from West Bengal will come out victorious, or will it be the Dragon Boys of SKD All Stars? Will the stars shine brighter, or will the thunder roar harder? We have to see. This match is definitely going down to the wire. Seringtashi pushes it down for 1 run. He has shown the intent and approach, the right mindset to play the Thunder bowlers. Gagan, a change of Jagannath, change of ends for him. A big swing from Gokul, and yet another misfield from the fielder gives Gokul his third boundary of his innings. Sorry, second boundary of his innings. Gokul Kumar Gare, he definitely gave that everything. Not the best of the stars in the last over for Jagannath. He misses that completely. The keeper got a little bit too excited and took off the bails in the flash, but only to see his feet right inside the crease. That happens to any wicket keeper. But what matters the most is when there's a stumping chance, you should take it. Wicket keeper is one player throughout the fielding innings that has to keep his focus for all the balls in the innings. 120 in a T20 format. So it's always a difficult ask. Flighted ball this time, driven down the ground, but straight to the fielder. No runs. SKD still need 50 runs from 45 balls. This time he comes outside his crease, plays an inside out shot, but only to the fielder. Will fetch him just 1 run. Brings back the young fielder. The young wicket keeper on strike. That's a rare white ball from Jagannath. He's way disciplined actually in his bowling, but that drifted down, and umpire Subhash Lama signalling a wide. And Jagannath Sharma ends his 4 overs with a dot. 22 for 1 from his quota of 4 overs. After 13 overs, SKD All Stars 65 for 4. The field is a fortress now, or a zone we'd say in our native language, because the fielding team is performing exceptionally well in the field, whereas the batters are struggling at the moment. Sonuke to continue from the mountain end. Bit short, and he put it in the gap, and that's 4 runs for Gokul. Now that's definitely his third boundary of his inning. Gokul is playing sensibly today. He has travelled all the way here to the GMC Gelephu Mindfulness City, not to give away the match to his friendly neighbours. He wanted a quick single, but he was rightly sent back by Seringtashi. He already got 4 of the first ball, so they just need 44 from 41. It's easily doable with the number of wickets they have in hand. However, they have to be mindful that the run rate doesn't keep on picking up. He played that into the gap, and will that be a 6 or a 4? We have to see. That's the first 6 of the SKD innings. Gokul Ghale, as I was mentioning, he's known to play big shots, and there he showed and proved me right that he can definitely hit. That was a master stroke from Gokul himself. And then that's called a smart batting. Smart batting. No need to get carried away. He looks like a man on a mission today. He's focused and determined to get SKD home. And just like that, as I was saying, that's the second six of this over. Gokul Kumar Gale is taking on the Assam. Sorry, beg your pardon. The Thunder Cricket Academy. He's challenging them on his own. Now the required run rate has gone down with 2 sixes in this over. That's what an experienced player can do to anyone. He plays one more shot and a juggling thing and still taken. A commentator's curse, as I was mentioning about his mission today and to win the game for SKD. He plays one shot too many and gets caught at long off. Sonuke finally gets the wicket of Gokul after being dispatched for 16 runs of this over. At the end of 14 overs, SKD All Stars 81 for 5. This brings about the Tilia Jamso, the owner of SKD, the national team captain, on the crease. He likes such situation. He has delivered when it mattered the most for Bhutan team a numerous time, and this time his club needs his services here at the Gelephu International Cricket Ground. He will be, however, at the non-striker end with young Tashi. The required run rate is only 5.33. They can do it in singles and twos as well, but we have to wait and see what the Thunder Cricket Academy have stored for them. Nikhil with his very first over of the Bifa Cup, right arm off spinner. That was a short ball, but unable to get any bat on it. Tashi. They have 6 overs to get to their target. No pressure whatsoever. They have to keep their wickets intact. Another dot ball. So looks like Nikhil is the boy or the man with the golden arm for Thunder Cricket Academy. Another play and a miss. 3 dot balls in a row. Tilly jumps asking umpire, isn't that a wide ball? Umpire saying, nope, that isn't. Well, at least for him. And that is all that matters. Nikhil with his 4th ball and played straight down the ground by Tashi for 1 run. Brings Tile Jamso, the hard-hitting batter of SKD, on strike. He only knows one way or the highway. Please prove me wrong, Tile Jamso, if it's otherwise. But he knows only one way. Tile Jamso to face Nikhil. And there you have it. A big shot and 6 runs. As I was mentioning, he definitely took the highway. So a 6 to relieve the pressure of the SKD's mounting run chase. Now it will be easier for them with Tile Jamso, but he needs to keep his cool. He needs to know now he can take a single and keep the strike. That would be the best part. That would what a coaching boot would say. But let's see what he has in mind. He goes for one more thing. Yes, he definitely gets a single,
but with a big shot. At the end of 15 overs, SKD All Stars 89 for 5. A change of bowler from the mountain app. Kutsab comes in. Flighted ball and played it down to the cow corner by Tilejamso for 1 run. Kutsab had a very good outing with a bat. He would definitely want to do the same in his bowling as well. Brings Seringtashi, the young wicketkeeper, on strike. Kutsab with his off spin. Flighted ball. Is that outside of the bat? Yes, definitely looks so. A good call from Tilejamso. His call was loud and clear, and Seringtashi complimented to that call. Brings Tilejamso back on strike. Played it straight down the ground, and that will be 4 runs to Tilejamso. Beautifully crafted shot. It was uppish, very close to the bowler, but it doesn't matter. I know how hard he hits that ball. Even the umpire Rakesh Pradhan is in danger when Tilejamso is batting. And there you see, one shot too many up in the air. Will it be taken? No. A brilliant effort, but he cannot hold on to that. Tilejamso is playing too many shots, I feel. But like I mentioned, it's either highway or not that way for him. That is how he bats, and that is how he has taken off the pressure. And Seringtashi does what he does best. Takes a single and brings Tilejamso back on strike. Tilejamso, if I have to bet, he will again go for a big shot. He was not ready. He takes his own good time. He has all the time in the world now. If I have to bet you or Jhol Momo, it will be a big shot again. It's uppish again in the air and dropped again. This is the second time of Kutsab's over that Tilejamso has been dropped. Catches win matches, our dear neighboring friend. 16 overs gone. SKD All Star 98 for 5. 4 overs to go. Nikhil will be bowling to hard-hitting Tilejamso, and that's a rare dot ball to Tilejamso. But Tilejamso looks like he wants to go to the room and rest. He's in a rush to win this game. They just need 15 out of 24, but he's not thinking of singles. There, as you can see, he gave that ball a whack and everything that he had. I'm pretty sure he needs a back massage after heading to his room today after that shot. 2 dot balls from Nikhil. Again a pitch in the air. Well fielded. He took that catch, but he was off balance. He almost went off the line. He threw it inside. So that will go down not as catch dropped, but that will go down as 2 runs saved for his. In fact, 4 runs saved. Beautiful fielding display from the fielder there. That was not covered in the camera, but I could see it from Com Tower, so my apologies. Again a flighted ball. He swings it, and that's 4 to Tilejamso. One more injury to jersey number 19, Thunder Cricket Academy. As I was mentioning, Tilejamso is in a rush to get those runs quickly. And he finally takes a single of this over, gets himself off strike, and it's all up to Seringtashi. From here it should be a comfortable win for SKD All Stars, as they just need 9 from 20 balls, 8 from 19 balls actually, and a dot ball to end his over. Nikhil, second over is done. At the end of 17 overs, SKD All Stars 105 for 5. Change of bowling from the mountain end. Ritesh S comes to bowl from the mountain end. He will be bowling to the hard-hitting Tilejamso yet again. 21 of 11 he has already scored. And there you see, that's 4 again from Tilejamso's bat. He stepped down outside the crease. He charged the bowler, and he got it almost on the full, and he drove it right down the ground for 4 runs. Not a very good welcome to Ritesh. Tilejamso has a very good outing today with the ball, taking 4 wickets and now 25 of 12 runs. 12 balls, sorry. So they just need 4 more runs from 17 balls. And that's it. Game, set and match to SKD All Stars. They have won this match comfortably with 5 wickets. When the thunder strikes, All Star aligns even better. So it's SKD All Stars that came out victorious over the thunder strikes. It's a game that was evenly poised at one moment, but then as soon as Tilejamso came in, he changed the scene of this match, and they comfortably won by 5 wickets. Chile Jamso leading the way with 29 not out from 13 balls. And this is the match summary. Kutsab giving a good start to Thunder Cricket Academy, 38 of 38. Then Priyanshu with 18. The pick of the bowler Chile Jamso, 24 for 4. And Dawadi with 3 from 22. And pick of the batter for SKD All Stars would be Gokul Kumar, who made 34 of 24 balls. Brilliant batting. Then a short fiery spell from Chile Jamso, 29 of 13. Pick of the bowler for Thunder Cricket Academy, Anandi, 1 for 14. And Jagan and Sonu Kumar with 1 wicket each, giving 22 and 23 respectively. SKD All Stars won the match with 5 wickets. This has been the story today. Both the Bhutan team, Dragon Strikers in the morning and SKD All Stars in the afternoon, who won the game. So far today, it has been all the Dragons, the Bhutanese, the host who shined. Tomorrow, yet another day, we will be hoping that the Indian teams would be winning the match. We'll see you back tomorrow, but just before that, we will have the match presentation after this, followed by in a live stream in a different link. Please do join us. This is Manoj Adhikari with camera person Anjuli signing off from the Com Tower for now. We'll see you just in a while, and please be back tomorrow.